When I grew up on a farm many years ago, and I had no social skills whatsoever, and when you live out in the country and you don't ever see anybody, I mean, I just simply had no skills. I was shy, I was so on and so on. So finally, when I went to college, I took a speech class. About the second week, they put you up on a stage and you do a 3 minutes. Well, I walked up on stage. Not only could I talk, I couldn't move. In fact, a professor had to come up, take me by the arm, and pull me off. And I had to do that 3 times before I ever opened my mouth. And during that time, I had to face something about me that I had to overcome, is that I was too self-absorbed, too interested in what was happening to me, and not interested in the audience. And once I learned, and I learned this many years ago, and I still do it today, every time I always bow my head and pray, God, help me fall in love with this audience. And once I do that, then it's no longer about me, it's about you. It's about being able to invest in you and do whatever I can at that moment in time to make absolutely certain I love you. And when that happens, and when you feel that, and everybody does, they ignore and forgive any speech impediments, any looks, and so on, because that's immaterial, that's in the noise level. What they're getting is authenticity. Someone loves them. I had to relate that my audience is always God, so I only play to an audience of 1. If I got that straight, I'm okay. Now I can invest in you as an individual. I can give. When you're fearful, it is a confession that you're trying to take something from the audience as opposed to give something to the audience. And the audience feels used or manipulated or orchestrated. And that's always an ugly feeling. You want to take all of that out of your relationships. If you are always nervous about how you are coming off or how people are perceiving you, then you're in one of the worst states of bondage that a person can be in. You're simply not free. And if you're not free, you'll never be yourself. You'll never blossom, never grow, you'll never be spontaneous, you won't be transparent. It's a killer. It's a killer. So get over it, give it up, and say, you know what, it's not me, it'll take care of itself. Let me just make you successful. Let me just give to you. And then as long as I'm investing in the other person, it's always a wonderful thing.